While the meteoric rises from non-league up to the Premier League for the likes of Jamie Vardy and Chris Smalling are well documented, I thought it would be a good idea to take a look at a team of players that you didn't know have played in non-league. In goal we have Nick Pope. The towering Burnley number 1 and twice capped England international Nick Pope spent his early years at Bury Town, where he made his debut for the first team at just 16 years old before his subsequent move to Charlton in 2011. He was then loaned out to Isthmian League Premier Division side Harrow Borough, where he kept 3 clean sheets and saved 2 penalties in 19 appearances. Pope then spent the next few years being loaned out to conference sides Welling United, Cambridge United and Aldershot Town, before getting his break in the Football League with York City and Bury, finally being snapped up by Sean Dyche's side in 2016. At right back we have Pascal Chimbonda. A name that will be familiar to most fans of the Premier League, the Guadeloupe-born one-time French international starred in the top flight for 6 years with the likes of Wigan, Sunderland, Blackburn and Spurs. However, after a brief career hiatus in 2012 after being released by Doncaster Rovers, Chimbonda dropped down 6 leagues to sign for Market Drayton Town, and is shockingly still playing today at the age of 41, plying his trade for Ashton Town in the North West Counties League. At centre-back we have James Tarkowski. After his release from Blackburn Rovers at the age of 14, James Tarkowski had a brief stint playing for North West Counties side Main Road FC, before going on to star in the Football League with Oldham Athletic, Brentford and eventually in the Premier League with Burnley. Alongside him is Ashley Williams. Another Premier League star who had to make it the hard way. The Welsh international started out at Hednesford Town after he was released by West Brom as a teenager. Williams eventually turned professional at Stockport County before climbing the Football League and captaining his national side to a famous Euro 2016 semi-final. At left back we have Cohen Bramall. A slightly more recent inclusion, the 24-year-old began his career playing for local non-league sides Kidsgrove Athletic, Nantwich Town and Market Drayton, as well as Hednesford Town, where he juggled part-time football with working at a Bentley car factory. After a short trial, Cohen was snapped up by Arsenal in 2017 and has since been loaned to Birmingham City and signed on a permanent basis with League 2 side Colchester United. Our first midfielder is Ashley Westwood. After coming through the youth ranks at League 2 side Crewe Alexandra, the deep-lying playmaker spent time on loan in the Northern Premier League at hometown side Nantwich Town. Westwood made over 125 appearances for Crewe before eventually signing for Premier League side Aston Villa, where he spent 5 years before his move to Turf Moor in 2017. Our second midfielder is Dale Stevens. After graduating from the Bury Academy, Dale was loaned out to conference sides Droylsden and Hyde United in 2007. The midfielder then went on to have stints at Oldham, Rochdale, Southampton and Charlton before eventually joining Brighton in 2014, where he helped the side earn promotion to the Premier League for the first time in their history in the 2016-17 season. On the right flank is Mikel Antonio. The versatile wide man began his career at non-league side Tooting Mitcham United, before moving on to Reading in 2008. He was then sent out on numerous loans, including a month-long return to Tooting Mitcham. Antonio eventually signed permanently for Sheffield Wednesday in 2014 after an impressive loan spell at the Owls. He is currently a key player at the London Stadium for West Ham in the Premier League. On the left flank is Duncan Watmore. After his release from Manchester United at the age of 12, Watmore joined the youth ranks at Altrincham, making his first team debut at just 17. Watmore was loaned out to Northern Premier League sides Clitheroe and Curzon Ashton before his move to then Premier League side Sunderland in 2013, where he still plays today. Up front we have Scott Hogan. Like with many other players on this list, Scott Hogan was released as a teenager and entered into the non-league system to try and make his way back up the football pyramid. The Republic of Ireland international had spells at Woodley Sports, Halifax Town, Mosley, Stocksbridge Park Steels, Ashton United and Hyde before signing for Rochdale, the club who released him as a boy. He is currently on loan at Birmingham City from Premier League side Aston Villa. Our second striker is Danny Ings. Following his debut for Bournemouth in the 2009-10 season, after impressing in the youth and reserve sides, Ings was loaned to conference side Dorchester Town, scoring 4 times in 9 league appearances for the club. He then went on to sign for Burnley in 2011, where he won the 2014 Championship Player of the Year and helped them achieve promotion to the Premier League. After Burnley's relegation in the 2014-15 season, Ings joined Liverpool upon the end of his contract. However, his time on Merseyside was blighted by injury. The once-capped England international now plays for Southampton after his loan from Liverpool was made permanent in 2019. So, that was a starting 11 of players you didn't know have played in non-league. Did I miss anyone out? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.